question concerns a site lighting installation where the phase conductors are fed from a 20 amps breaker but upsized to number 8 wire, while the equipment grounding conductor or ground wire was installed as number 10 wire in a PVC conduit. The inquiry seeks to clarify if the ground wire should also be upsized to number 8 and to understand the potential safety implications. The understanding of the code sections cited is correct. National Electrical Code Section 250.122 paragraph B dictates that when grounded conductors are increased in size, equipment grounding conductors, where installed, shall be increased in size proportionately according to the circular mil area of the ungrounded conductors. This means the ground wire must be increased proportionally when phase conductors are upsized. The installation, as described, presents several potential problems. First, the undersized ground wire, the number 10, is not adequately sized to handle the same amount of current as the number 8 phase conductors. Second, the inadequate size results in an ineffective ground fault current path. The undersized ground wire might not provide a sufficient path for ground fault current to flow, potentially preventing the circuit breaker from tripping in a fault condition. Third, an electrocution hazard exists. If a person touches the light pole during a ground fault, current could flow through their body to the ground, creating a potentially fatal electrocution risk. An inadequate grounding system can lead to additional consequences beyond electrocution. Electrical fires can occur, as ground faults can cause arcing and overheating, igniting nearby combustible materials. Equipment damage is also possible, with high ground fault currents potentially damaging or destroying electrical equipment connected to the circuit. To correct the situation, several actions are necessary. The ground wire must be replaced with a number 8 wire, matching the size of the phase conductors. After upsizing the ground wire, the 20 amp circuit breaker should be reinstalled. Finally, after these corrections, the installation needs testing to verify code compliance and ensure the presence of a safe and effective ground fault current path. It's important to remember that the ground wire doesn't carry current under normal operating circumstances. Its primary role is to provide a safe path for ground fault current back to the electrical source. Therefore, an undersized ground wire cannot perform its job effectively during a fault, increasing the risk of electrocution and other hazards.